Hey guys, Sword Brian here today, bringing you guys another episode of the Stickfight series, episode 23. And today's stick fight is the first three-way battle: Sonic versus Silver versus Shadow.
名前も知らないお玉にまたがり4000年のモンスターかき混ぜてたちまち仕上がり不思議なストーリーそっとパラパラスパイス一頭世界でただただ一頭召し上がる暴れ出せる人右手にはレンゲとどめずしてやれ你好无聊鸡巴，你好无聊鸡巴，斯巴谢谢叫好好鸡。你好无聊鸡巴，你好无聊鸡巴，斯巴谢谢叫好好鸡。名前も知らないお鍋にもまれて歴戦の覇者モンスターリズムかき鳴らし踊れ中に舞う粋なハーモニーバットギザギザ刻んだ一投メラメラ強火でホット素敵なドラマ誰かが助けたヒット世界でただただ一投召し上がる暴れ出せる人右手にはレンゲとどめずしてやれ
Okay, let's get straight into this, starting off with Sonic. Now, Sonic has a plethora of attacks and abilities through his years of combat, but his main thing is the spin attack. It may be simple, but it has been able to defeat strong warriors in the past. He also can do the boost, which is an attack that basically turns him into a super fast wrecking ball. On top of that, Sonic has Speed Break, which is a transformation that makes him faster, stronger, and better in every way. And on top of having all of that, he also has a super form, and though it doesn't have a concrete measurement of power, my headcanon is that the super form increases the user's power by 113 quadrillion. But I guess the multiplier of the form doesn't matter too much since everyone can use the form at the same level. So yeah, now it's time for Shadow. Now Shadow has been the longtime rival of Sonic, and at some times Shadow was able to even surpass Sonic. Now, Shadow has great control over Chaos Energy, being able to teleport and stop time, all without the Chaos Emeralds. He can also fly with his hover shoes, and do the spin attack just like Sonic, though Shadow mainly fights with his fist instead of the spin attack, and Shadow can take off his inhibitor rings to increase his speed and strength. And now it's time for Silver. Silver has mastery over psychokinesis. He can lift insanely heavy objects and hurl them at his opponents insanely fast. He can also shoot what appears to be supersonic waves of energy at his opponents. Silver also has the ability to fly as well, and of course he has the super form. Now, I know this was a super short analysis, so if you want a more in-depth discussion of what these characters can do, watch my Sonic vs Silver vs Shadow video. It's an older video of mine, but I surprisingly still think it holds up, and it has good information. And I think this should also be a good time to say that this animation is not an accurate representation of how the fight would go. It was just for fun. So yeah, now it's time for the fight.
て振り返るなもう許さない怒りが燃え上がる愛する力を今見せてやる誰も奪えやしない Get a chance 俺のバイブレーション熱く限界を突き破れマジだぜスーパードラゴンソー大地切り裂いてゆく戦うたびに強くなるぜ終わりなきバトルは命の限り続くこの手で守る愛を抱いて宇宙に証を立てろ目を閉じるな今受けて立つ恐怖を解き放て戦いの後に残されるのは虚しさと知ってても
Okay, I hope you all enjoyed that fight, but now why did Sonic win? Well, consistently through the series, Sonic has been the one to do the most important jobs against the strongest fighters. Like Sonic Forces is a great example. Instead of sending someone like Shadow or Silver, they sent Sonic to fight Infinite. Why wouldn't they send Shadow if he was stronger? And I mean, when we're talking about Silver, it's kind of obvious. Silver is the weakest one of them. Like, it's not really that hard to see why. Like, Shadow and Sonic have been slapping Silver around ever since the first game Silver appeared in. So, yeah. Also, just a quick mention to Trickster Night Highway. Hopefully, I didn't butcher his name. I liked the comic that you left. It made me smile, and I'm happy that I could make the end of year 2020 pure. But it always comes that time of day when I have to say, bye!
A, B, C, D